and welcome to Sunshine and Rainbow Tarot. I'm Sunshine, and today we are going to do a pickapile reading or a pickup card reading to see what is the future of this connection that you have with your person. Now, it could be a relationship that you are in, or a connection that you are in with your person, and more so we are looking at a romantic kind of connection, but we'll figure out more what sort of a connection is it and what can you look forward to in terms of what is the future of this connection. It could be a connection, a relationship, a situation that you are in right now. So with that in mind, you may want to think about that person with whom you want to check these energies, and you can pick more than one pile, but do take note that whatever your intuition is asking you to go forward with, do pick that pile only. So we have 3 piles as always, pile 1, 2 and 3, and today I got pulled towards keeping these symbols for identifying the piles in colors of blue and green. So with pile 1 we have this beautiful it looks like a blue opal blue ring. We have this for pile 1 people. For pile 2 we have the lapis lazuli pendant, a heart-shaped stone basically, and this is a bracelet which is also lapis lazuli, and a little bit more on the side of having pyrite as well in it with these golden markings here. So you may want to take a look at these and listen to your intuition to check what is the future of this connection that you have with your person. And you may want to pause your videos to take some more time before you select the pile and before we jump into the reading. So before we go forward with that, first of all, thank you so much to my current subscribers for all the support and the stopping by that you do at my channel to watch these videos, leave me your comments as well as support me. Thank you very much. For those who are new to this channel, a very warm welcome, and I do hope you get the messages that are so meant for you with this reading, and there are many others on my channel. You may want to check them out based on your current situation and requirement. You may want to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button, as well as click the bell icon so that you may receive further notifications of any future updates and uploads to my channel. And if you need any question-based readings, the details for all that is given in the description box of this video and all other videos on my channel. As well as you may want to make any divine donations, details for that are also given, and you may want to follow me on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram channels. The links are given there, and you can direct message me there to reach out. So with that, let's get started with your reading. What is the future of this connection that you have with your person? Hi, pile 1 people, those of you who chose this beautiful blue ring. So we are going to look into the tarot cards as well as oracle cards to see what is the future of this connection. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups and Chariot. So overall I see a lot of forward movement in this connection, pile 1 people. Looks like it has been slow moving, and there's been a quiet consideration by your person in not rushing up the things. Plus, if you look at this Knight of Pentacles, and this is from the Greenwich Tarot, the knight is holding a bunch of beautiful pink flowers, which is not a very common sight when you look at the Knight of Pentacles. So although the movement is quite slow, but it's steady, and they have feelings for you, which I feel in the future they are ready to express to you through either giving you flowers if that is what makes you happy, or bringing a beautiful message of taking the connection or relationship forward into something more concrete and solid, that gives either an official name to the relationship or solidifies the connection further. and there's a little birdie here also, which means very soon you should be receiving a message from your person about their intentions to take this relationship forward. And if you look at the next card, that is Three of Cups, and there's another birdie here, and there's rejoicing over this news coming to you, which actually means there's going to be reason to celebrate. And if you are a person who discusses your feelings with your friends, you could have two besties that you share your feelings with, and if it's not a person, then it's your guides who are there to rejoice with you as you receive this information. And it seems the relationship has been quite steady for a long time now, but it's you've had this feeling that you have waited patiently to know what's there next in this connection or in this relationship. You have shown a lot of patience, and now it seems your person is just nearing to bringing this beautiful message of either commitment or taking the relationship to the next level. So I do feel happy times ahead in this connection, and the rejoicing is happening either with friends or with your spirit guides or your angels that you connect with. So it's more like a coming together of entities to help rejoice in your joy. So there's a lot of reason to celebrate, and with the coming of this and this celebration, it feels like your person is very determined now to actually move forward. He or she, whoever your person is, has given it quite a strong consideration all this while, and now they seem to be quite clear about what direction they want to take in this connection or relationship. And I see a birdie in all these cards, so there is awesome happy news coming to you from your person. And your person is quite focused right now. It could be that they're coming to in another 2 or 3 months, somewhere around July if you're watching this video right now. But since it's a timeless reading, whenever you watch it, it seems that there's still 2 to 3 months of time to look into before you actually receive this message, because the pace is that of a Knight of Pentacles, and ultimate victory or triumph with this Chariot card, which is the battle wagon here in Greenwich Tarot. So it feels like ultimate victory is going to happen in this connection. Now that victory is for you to decide, whoever's watching this, since it's a general reading, so you know your situation best in the connection. What would victory mean to you? Would it be an official commitment from your person, or would it be to come together as a couple and give this relationship a kickstart? Till now you have just been friends or acquaintances, or is it more than an official commitment in the sense that you would like to become 3 from 2? Because this one is also mentioning about a news of pregnancy that could be the future of this connection. That is also something that you could look forward to in this connection. So that seems to be another message that I'm getting here, that it could be that this relationship is going forward in, or this connection is going forward into bringing a child into this connection now, and that could also be a reason to celebrate. So it could be for some of you who are in a connection or in a relationship, and there's been pregnancy, and finally now or you have been thinking about taking this to the next level by having a child in the connection. So that is also for some a very small section of people who are watching this, but then that is also been given a lot of consideration. That plan or that thought has also been given quite kind consideration by you and your partner as well. So finally you guys are ready to move forward in that direction of becoming parents, if that is what you're wishing for. So yeah, I do feel ultimately there is reason to celebrate, and this could take another 2 to 3 months time for things to actually start showing up through a commitment or through a decision that is being communicated basically. So let's also look into what is the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, that is also pointing towards forward movement. It says go the distance, and it's number 47, which adds up to an 11, which is a master number. So I also feel that with this forward movement and all these cards, and finally the chariot, you are being advised to go the distance in this connection or relationship. So the future does advise that this relationship is moving forward in the direction that you would like to take it. You and your partner would like to take it. So but for sure it is moving forward. And when I look at the chariot and this go the distance card, the speed seems to be quite high actually. From slow speed, finally things are really going to gear up, and you will come out of this slow moving energy into a very rapid movement forward, and it's all for the good. It's not that you're going to skid because the speed is high. I don't see that. Okay, and with this card, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, it could be that there's someone new who's coming into your life, but for most of you, I feel it's just that with this slow speed, and now your person really choosing in the future to come and display his or her emotions through communicating their choice to take this relationship forward. You will feel like this relationship has come into a very new format, and finally you are feeling like a new love kind of a thing, because this is not how things were initially in your relationship, and all this while it has been going at a slow pace, but with this walking at a high speed and finally moving forward, it might give you the feeling of how one feels when somebody new comes into their life and stirs their romantic feelings at a very fast pace. So it might feel like a freshness to your connection, and that kind of feeling when you fall in love for the very first time. So it looks very beautiful that way, as well as for those of you who are planning to bring a child into your connection. The new love card and go the distance are also suggesting that it's time to take that decision forward. If you're not yet pregnant, then you could take it forward by choosing to walk that path, and that could be that would feel like a new person is coming into your life, and that is the creation of you both. So that's another joyous feeling which I can see through this new love card. And if you look at it, the numbers here are very uh, full of meaning. We have the 11, we have 7 and 3. So I am getting very much pulled towards the 3 and 11. I see with the 3, it's either your spirit guides or it's a new entry into you and your person's life in the form of a child, or it could be that you are celebrating the news of taking this relationship forward with your friends, or it's you, your person, and one more important person in your lives. And with the chariot card, it could be that you or your person have Cancer as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. because we also have another cup energy here. So you or your person could have water in your chart, specifically Cancer. And the other one is the earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You or your person could have that in your chart as a very prominent sign. And yeah, so with that, what else can I see in this? I see a lot of love-filled emotion in this connection. It's not something that you may have to doubt your person, whether he or she loves you, whether they want to take this forward. There's a very soothing pace to this relationship, in the sense that there's no doubt or fear. It's just that the pace has been slow. So you really might be wanting to know for how long is it going to be slow like this, and what lies ahead in this relationship. And that is why you have been pulled by your guides to watch this particular video and this pile that you have chosen. So yeah, for a very small number of you, it could be that for all this while that you have been waiting for someone to enter your life, the good news is that somebody is going to enter your life, and you will walk the distance, actually really run the distance with that person, and very willingly, happily. And that new love in your life is really something that you have patiently waited for, as well as attracted into your life. You haven't waited with a feeling of lack. You have waited patiently, and also tried to not panic about it. So that is why things are moving forward in your connection with yourself, as well as attracting that new connection into your life. But that is for a very small percentage of you all watching this pile number one, because most of the messages are for those of you who are either already in a relationship or a connection or a situation, but because of the slow pace, you did not have too much clarity on where is it headed towards, or what really is the future of this connection at this slow pace of the Knight of Pentacles. But this pentacle holding flowers is coming to you with a surprise news, and that'll move the relationship really forward at a good pace now, faster than it has been here. Actually much faster. If you look at the go the distance card, it's going forward by leaps and bounds. And with these horses also, it is going to really pick up the speed that it did not for so long. And that is why there's a lot of commitment in this pile that I see. That sounds really good. So all the very best. And if you did resonate with this reading, let me know in the comments how are things moving, or how do you feel about this. You may be able to tell about the things moving only maybe after 2 months, if not earlier. So yeah, if you did like this reading, leave me a thumbs up and like this video, as well as share with others, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. With all that beautiful information and love all around in this reading, I send you lots of love and light, healing, and awesome time ahead with yourself and with your connection with your partner. So until we meet again, thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, and welcome to those of you who chose pile 2 with this lapis lazuli heart-shaped stone pendant, or tumble stone. Yep. So we're looking into what is the future of this connection or this relationship that you are in with your person. And for that, we're going to be using the oracle cards and the tarot cards. So let's jump into your reading and see that. First card is Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. Okay, so we have 2 sixes here. So let's see what's really happening here, and what is the future of this connection. So it seems to me that you have a very strange connection with your person with the Six of Cups here. It seems to me that either you have known this person since childhood, or it gives you a feeling that you've known this person for a very long time, or it could be somebody who was there in your past. And yeah, before that, it's a general reading and it's a timeless one, so everything may not resonate with you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So some of you might be friends with this person that you're checking about since childhood. For some others, it may have felt when you met this person that you've known this person for many years or many lifetimes together, and so they give you a very familiar kind of feeling, which you may not have been able to encrypt. Why is it happening like that? And for few others, it could be that this is somebody from your past in this lifetime itself, somebody with whom you had a relationship, then you went through a lot of heartbreak, and now it looks like this person is coming back into your life again. So we have different scenarios here. First of all, let's look into those of you who feel like you have known this person for many lifetimes together, or you know this person since childhood. So there's a very familiar feeling in this connection with your person. But then starting off with the Three of Swords card, I feel you have gone through some heartbreaks in connections, and it could also be that this is also one of those connections in which you have been heartbroken. Not everything has been very milk and honey types here in this connection, and it could also be that some of you have actually had three failed connections or relationships. This could be the third one that gave you a heartbreak, and so right now you don't seem to be in a very happy situation, but still you want to look at what is the future of this connection. So in that case, I do see a reconciliation happening. Your person may want to come back with the Six of Cups card, as it seems like there is a lot of energy to reconcile and to bring back the happy memories that you guys shared together, and which could be camping together, or going out on picnics together, or going to some urban area and really camping out here. I'm getting that feeling that you guys have done those kind of things together. And for few others of you, I feel like holding hands was a beautiful part of your relationship that could happen again with this reconciliation that looks like the future of this connection. Because from Three of Swords, it's moving towards Six of Cups. And with that over here, I feel this could feel like a coming back which is very divinely designed for this connection, because it seems you or your person have gone through this heartbreak energy, and also been alone for some time. It could be that there's been no connection or no communication between you and your person for some time, but now in another few months time there could be a reconciliation that's happening, and it's going to feel very beautiful, that reconciliation, because it would feel like, or give you a feeling that you really deserved this coming back. You are really getting the fair share that is yours in this connection or in this relationship. But do you mind, those of you who are not looking at reconciliation, then this message is not meant for you, because you know it best why there was this heartbreak. And if reconciliation is not something that you're looking forward to, then do not take this message. Only take that what resonates with you. If the reconciliation is not what you're looking with your person, then also it seems like there's somebody from your past who might return into your future energies. It's showing like that there could be somebody returning from your past, and somebody whom you had felt nice with, but things did not move forward because of some circumstances or forces that were not in your control. So it seems like that person could be returning into your life, and then also it's going to feel very good, and it would feel like the wait was worth it, or going through this heartbreak energy was also worth it, because finally you're getting connected with somebody who is having that compatibility with you in the connection. They also would have gone through some heartbreaks or some ups and downs in their life and relationships, so they do understand where you are coming from, and so there's not going to be any judgment in this connection in the future. There's not going to be any validation that would be needed. It's just the coming together of two people who have their own share of past lives or of their past, but then when they come together, they're not wanting to look at the past but only at the present and creating a beautiful future. So yeah, that is what I'm feeling for some of you who may not want to connect with somebody who's coming from the past, but for those who may want to connect with somebody from their past with whom they want to reconnect, they would also feel a very beautiful coming together, as well as it's very divinely orchestrated, so things would really fall in place. As much as you want to give to this relationship, you're going to reap the returns accordingly. So that is for you to decide how much you want to give into this relationship when there's a reconciliation that happens in this connection. So with that, there's another set of people who may have gone through a lot of heartbreaks already. So yeah, with the other few of you, I feel that you're already very heartbroken with relationships right now, and it could be that somebody younger to you maybe is interested in having a connection, so you are here to really check out on this connection that you have with this strange person who wants to be with you. Or although you feel you're a little bit older to this person, so you're very much caught up in that kind of a thing, the society's rules and regulations, so you're not really concentrating or investing too much in this relationship. But the future of this connection seems that this person is really going to approach you and reach out to you, because they do see a connection with you at an emotional level. They do want to hang out with you, they do want to be friends with you, as well as they want to give it a try how much they can take it forward. So I feel like you should not be ignoring this person, those of you who are right now, just because of the age factor or other societal rules that might be conflicting right now with your feelings towards this person. Do not get so caught up in all that and just go free flow, because going forward it's turning into a Six of Pentacles kind of energy. So things will really move forward in the sense that each of you gets in this relationship the kind of returns based on the kind of energy that you invest in it. So you have to figure that out for yourself as to how much you want to invest in this, because this person would like to give it a shot. Let's check the card here from Wisdom of the Oracle. It says 52 mending. So I feel that goes very well with the Six of Cups card and this person wanting to give it a try. So I do feel this relationship needs a little bit of mending, and two of you can come together and do that. And this seems to be the energy for all the different scenarios that I have mentioned earlier in this reading. Whether you want a reconciliation, whether you are yourself going through some heartbreak energy, whether you're not wanting to invest because of age factor or other restrictions from society, you are being called to come together and do the mending that's needed in your thought patterns, in your current emotional patterns in this relationship, because this relationship is going forward into a better receiving of gains based on whatever you're giving into this relationship. And with the romance angel cards, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This one I feel is more for those people who are getting caught up in the society's rules and restrictions, and so they are not wanting to give their best to this connection, and they're even staying away from their person. It could be you or your person doing that in this connection. Either your person has that feeling of not being worth it, and so they're showing as if they don't care, or it could be you who is wanting to remain in this Three of Swords energy and not looking at the prospects of putting in their energies into this relationship and making it something worth taking forward. So yeah, do remove that self mask that you or your person that you are wearing, and then you're going to be able to look at things from a different perspective. And there's no harm in giving this relationship a try, until and unless there's toxicity in the relationship or there's a lot of dishonesty. Those are the things, if very prominent, then I would not advise you to take it forward. But if it's your own thought patterns which are based on the society's nurturing and different rules and regulations that are stopping you, they are becoming limitations to taking this relationship forward, then you need to remove that mask and actually give it a shot, because the center of the reading now becomes this card, Six of Cups. And I'm also getting too much attracted towards this mending, because in both these cards you see two people are wanting to give it a try. So the future of this connection seems to be working on the relationship rather than closing yourself and not being your real self just to push your person away, or not wanting to give it a try at all and sulking in your miseries from previous connections or relationships and thinking less of yourself. So do not do that self-sabotage. If any of you are doing that, you are really worth it, worth all the blessings and happiness that life wants to bring into your life with this connection and otherwise also. I see the Six of Pentacles card as a beautiful blessing card, and I also see it as the blessings of ancestors that wants to come into your life. So yeah, do not stop the communication. That is what I'm getting from this card here. Do not cut off communication. Do not close yourself to this connection. Keep the communication going. And if right now it is shut, in the future there is a reconciliation that is coming in this connection, and there will be work needed here. And I see a lot of blue here, so a lot of talking may have to be done, a lot of communication may have to be done to be able to understand each other, to be able to give this relationship what it really deserves, and then each of you gets the benefits or receives the blessings that you are meant to receive in this connection. And age may not be taken so seriously as a factor that stops you from moving forward, or any of those other social limitations should not be something that blocks you. Only be careful if there's toxicity, if there's codependency, or it's a narcissistic kind of a relationship. Only those are the red flags. If they are there, then it's obviously you know what to do and how to move forward. But if none of those exist, and your person has always been very kind and caring, and they have also gone through the ups and downs, then in the future you are going to look at a lot of work that needs to be done in this connection. The level that it can be taken up to is Six of Pentacles. So where I see this relationship going, if you guys come together and put in the efforts and the emotions, then it sure has the potential to reach Six of Pentacles, which is a very beautiful card. And if you want to know the signs, I see a lot of air energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or earth energy. So these three are prominent here, but then it's not mandatory to go by these signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So I feel this is all for pile 2 people. If you did resonate with this, leave me a thumbs up by liking this video, sharing with others, and leaving me your comments too. I would like to know how this reading resonated with you. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do click on the subscribe button as well as on the bell icon to receive further notifications. And for any question-based readings, you can reach me out via DM on my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter handles, and the details to book the readings are mentioned in my description box of this video and all other videos on my channel. So with that, I wish you a lot of strength, healing, love, and light, pile 2 people. Take care, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye. And welcome to those of you who chose pile 3 with this beautiful blue and green lapis lazuli bracelet, which also has pyrite in it, and I feel there's a little bit of kyanite as well. So let's look into what is the future of this connection that you have, either a relationship or a connection or this attraction. What is the future of that with these tarot cards and oracle cards? So this is 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Okay, so what is the future of this connection? Let's see. So before we see that, do remember this is a general and timeless reading, so not everything may resonate with each one of you watching this pile. So just take what resonates and dump the rest. So some of you feel to me that you have worried yourself a lot about what's really going on in this connection. There's been a lot of mental anxiety. There's been a lot of negative thoughts even about what really is going on in this connection. Where is it headed towards? And it's been so much that now you're completely exhausted. And it could also be that like all through the day you just keep worrying or thinking about what really is the future of this connection or this relationship that you are in, and it's like such anxious levels and so much anxiety that negative thoughts keep cropping up, negative anxiety, stress, fear, anger, all these kind of negative feelings have really clogged you in this connection or in this relationship. But what we are looking here is the 10, which means all this worrisome energy is going away in the future, and you will be much calmer with the 4 of Swords over here. in which all that anxiety is going from you, and you are choosing to just give a pause to all this connection, maybe to this connection, or maybe to all that mental chatter that's been happening in your mind all this while. You're letting go of all that negative energy and just wanting to relax. And for a few of you, it could also be that since you've already reached the peak of anxiety and of stress levels, you are actually coming out of that, and maybe you are choosing to calm yourself through grounding exercises, or you're choosing to just give it all and surrender and just wait for the divine order to happen in this connection. Or it could also be that now you're tired of waiting and communicating, waiting for communication. For some of you, you're tired of that. So now you just want to, for the next 3-4 months, you just don't want to care about this thing. You want to calm your mind completely, and you are actually going to be in a very uh, slow paced, and I would say no communication or no thought, negative thought situation in the next for the next 4 months, if not in the next 4 months. It could be for the next 3-4 months you choose to just not bother about where is this connection headed, although right now you're in a very anxious level, and maybe that's why also you are here to watch this video. So I feel, what is the future of this connection? It seems like all this unnecessary anxiety, I would say, or all this worrisome. In for some people, it could be there's a lot of negative communication that's happened among you and your person, and that has really drained you completely mentally as well as physically tired. But then that is all ending, and things are going to be better. Either there's going to be no communication, which will help you rejuvenate and heal yourself over time, or it could be that all that bickering and backbiting or negative arguments are going to stop completely. And it could also be that with the current situation of lockdown, there's no way to actually go out and meet your person, no matter how much anxiety you have right now. So for the next 4 weeks at least, if not 4 months, there's no action really that's happening here. But after that, soon after that time is over, there's going to be rapid communication with this Eight of Wands. Things are going to move suddenly at a pace. When you look at the Four of Wands, Four of Swords, it's completely no action, and immediately after that it's followed by sudden back and forth communication. And this is not the kind of communication that you were having with the Ten of Swords kind of energy, because Ten of Swords is full of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, insecurity. But then Eight of Wands is a very powerful and magical kind of communication, in which you are very self-assured, there's no insecurity within you, and positive words are being exchanged, positive communication is happening, and that is why the pace is really high, and there's a lot of appreciation, there's a lot of beauty that's being exchanged through words, or it could also be that through the online world you get connected, and you are also making plans to meet up each other after these 4 weeks of isolation that you go through. I am seeing both these cards more as you choosing to rest your mind so that you can have more positive thoughts with this Eight of Wands, and also taking care of yourself with this Four of Swords, so that all the insecurities within you about this connection will disappear, and you'll be more positive and self-assured kind of person. It could be that you reach out to your person after this break that you take with the Four of Swords. You are the one who's communicating, and very powerful and positive thoughts, very beautiful plans, and that is why you will also get a beautiful revert from your person, because they will see a new you. If you are the one who's been anxious all this while, in another 4 weeks or 4 months time, whichever will fit your situation, your person will be happy to see a more positive, powerful, passionate, fiery kind of person compared to the worrisome energy that you are carrying right now. Let's look into the wisdom of the oracle. Yeah, this is also talking about the same thing, between worlds. So you are actually moving from the 10 of swords into the 4 of swords energy. In between we have this number 3, which is between worlds. So you are actually at the end of this worrisome energy into a much calmer and soothing kind of energy with the 4 of swords. So I do see this one is very gray, which is more like the 10 of swords, but this one is a more brighter orangish color of passion kind of movement that's happening. And if you look, I'm not sure if you will be able to see that in this card, but there are beautiful buntings here, and there's a crown on this bird's forehead or head, and there are sparks which are more like I got a feeling like peacock wings. Actually, when the peacock dances, the spreading of the wings, it gave me that kind of a feeling. And the peacock dances when he's trying to impress the female, and also to show how attractive he can be. So it's that wooing kind of energy. So I do see you moving into that kind of a very fiery, passionate energy, and showing your person that you are a very secure and positive and high vibration person after this time that you've taken off from this connection, from your anxieties. So I do see a beautiful transition from this gray negative energy into this positive, powerful, happy orange energy. And this one says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this goes along well with the 8 of Wands energy, that this communication is going to help you guys bridge that gap which is there right now in this connection. So with the back and forth kind of communication that will happen in this connection, you guys will get to know each other more beautifully, as you will be revealing your innermost selves to each other, and that is actually going to strengthen and deepen your bond with each other. So yes, I do feel that is needed, and that will come only once this 4 of swords has been done in this relationship, which could be a pause for some time as you rejuvenate and heal yourself basically, and not communicating your worries or your anxieties to your person. So in the future, I do feel there could be a complete stop to communication as you take a pause, take care of your mental health as well as of your physical body. So you would want to invest that time in taking care of yourself, of self-love, of self-confidence, as I do see some of you are going through a transformation, a transitioning of your self into a very bright and happy person. I'm not saying that you are an unhappy person, but right now your energies, especially when we're looking at this connection, are very worrisome, and it shows your insecurity in the connection or relationship. Maybe you do not know what's your place here, or what is the value or sanctity of this relationship, or whether your person is really serious about you. There's not been much of communication between the two of you to assure each other of a future in this connection. But after some time, I feel you will take the lead once you are more composed and self-assured, and very much moving into that energy wherein you would like to explore opportunities with your person. That's when things are going to move forward. And for some of you, I feel there has been a backstabbing in your current connection, but then you are going to move out of that, and before you get into a phase of meeting another person, it might be 4 weeks to 4 months that might be needed for you to get back into your original peppy and happy self, which is this part of the between worlds card. So it could be that your connection right now is actually between worlds. You had given it your best, but then things are not really moving forward, so you are choosing to take care of yourself rather than keep waiting for an answer from the other person. And that's what's going to help you rise and be more self-assured and confident about yourself, so that you can bring back that passionate self of yours once again, and then approach either the same person or allow a better person to come into your life whom you would want to get to know, as well as create a bond between the two of you. And I feel this person could come into your life through your friends maybe, or you may want to really meet this person in a public place, not really an isolated place. Although you are very self-confident, self-assured, and full of self-love, but then you would really want to keep it as a public place kind of a thing, wherein it's more like dating to know this person better. And if and for some others, it could be that it's in a family setup, that you may want to meet this person at a function of his or her families, or your family's function, that you may want to invite this person. And for some of you, I'm also getting a feeling that this person is not in the same place as you. So that is why there could have been some anxiety in the connection, with not being able to meet each other quite often, and then you not getting the answer at the time that you are asking a question because of time zone differences. So it could be a long distance relationship that you are in, wherein even the time zones are different. So that is also one energy that I'm getting, that some of you might be going through. But then in the future, things are going to get better for this connection, and they're going to move at a fast pace when it comes to communication, to get to know each other. Because from the beginning, I feel in this connection, communication has been a problem with this Ten of Swords here. That has been the real cause. It's not so much of physically meeting each other, but it's more about being able to convey your feelings and understanding each other. There's been a communication gap, which will be overcome with this Eight of Wands card here that I'm getting, and also this card of getting to know each other, having that intention to know each other, and in order to strengthen the bond, in order to come close, in order to give the relationship a chance to grow further. And it's not just your person's fault or your fault. We're not figuring out who is to blame, but it's your own growth also that is happening, because of which all that is happening. And finally, the good thing is that you are growing into somebody who is more confident and self-assured. Those are the words I'm getting strongly, about his or her choices in life, his or her contribution to a relationship with another person, as well as what you're really passionate about. It's not just this connection, but also things that you would like to do as a career, as a job, going forward. There are many options that you have, so you may want to discuss those also with your partner going forward. So that is the kind of communication level that this relationship will progress into going forward. Right now, the energies may not be of that sort, or of that kind of discussion may not be happening, but going forward, you may want to discuss that this is something I'm really passionate about. How about you? What makes you really kick, and what is that thing that you love doing the most? What are your hobbies? Blah blah blah. All those kind of things are going to be the way you guys are going to get to know each other, and it seems very happy interaction, very positive, and with very less expectation, because you yourself are very content and complete and whole. So you're not wanting somebody to come and complete you. You're already whole and complete. You will be wanting a relationship with a person who is at the same level or higher, but then you don't need support from that person. You just love to have beautiful communications, as well as spending time together, and not just quality time, but a lot of time with quality attached to it. Yeah. So I am getting that kind of feeling for this pile, which is pile 3. And with these beads also here, overall also I feel why I selected, why I was pulled towards the blue beads and blue stone today was everybody needs a beautiful communication. Pile 1 and 2 were also beautiful. You may want to check them out too. Pile 3, these were your messages. If you did resonate with them, leave me a thumbs up by liking this video. Do share with others, and also leave me your comments to let me get to know you better. As well as, if you are still not subscribed to my channel, go ahead, click the subscribe button, as well as click on the notifications bell icon, so that you can receive further notifications of future uploads and updates to my channel. And you may want to reach out through a direct message to me, either through my Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter handles, as well as for any question-based readings. You may want to go through the description box, wherein all the details are mentioned, and any divine donations that you may want to make to this channel, very welcome. So with that, I leave you with a lot of healing, love and light, blessings. Until we meet again, bye bye, take care.